I just love this realistic design style. Can you imagine? This is also filled with redstone. Hey, what's up my fellow teammates? Welcome back to another Redstone map showcase. Today we're taking a look at a traditional Minecraft Redstone house. Take a look at this, guys. This looks so freaking cool. And I quite like the traditional design. And I asked my build team to go ahead and create a traditional house with some redstone. And it came out quite well, as you can see. It's a pretty large property as well as structure. And yeah, so that is basically the outside. Let's go ahead and now go to the front door and take a look at this bad boy. It's a pretty decently built house. I think it has about 20 to 30 different pieces of redstone systems in it. And yeah, so here we are at the front door. This is created by Spudinator 5. You guys have probably seen him on my channel before. Pretty cool guy. Definitely go check out his YouTube channel, which I'll link below in the description. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out the first bit of redstone, which is going to be our passcode front door. So basically we come over here and we enter our passcode, which is up, down, down. So let's go ahead and do this. We basically put this one down, down, and down. That's going to be the passcode, and our door should go ahead and open up. There we go, guys. Really cool. And then we go ahead and walk in and come to this section, hit this lever, and turn on the lights. And when we turn on the lights, as you can see, it's going to basically light up the lobby and then drop down some water in the waterfall. We have a door over here, but you can only access that from the other side. And I'll show you guys that a bit later, but let's go ahead and move on and check out the rest of the house. As we walk past the lobby, we go into this little dining room area, and as you can see, we have some lights for this area as well. Pretty cool. And we have a bunch of doors over here, as well as some chicken like redstone systems. I guess these chickens just lay eggs in there and then they get popped out for some reason. I don't think that's redstone. I just think it's some like little neat trick or something like that. But as you can see, we have ourselves Birdie the chicken, and then we have ourselves Frederick the chicken. So I don't know which one's my favorite, guys. Who do you like more, Bert or Frederick? That's a pretty hard name to say for me, but yeah, I think I like Freddy more because he's kind of cool in my opinion. Okay, so like I was saying, there is multiple doors in this area right over here. So let's go ahead and check out first the one to the right, and this is going to basically push out the blocks when you hit this button, and it's going to open up. So really cool, a glass door. I quite like that one. And then in here we have ourselves a lever, so we can basically put down some chairs and tables. So when you flick that, as you can see, we now have a chair as well as, you know, tables and whatnot, and it looks really cool. And then we can go ahead and check out the library lights. So we basically turn that on, and the lights turn on in that room right over there, as well as the lights turn on up there as well, which is also pretty neat, and I quite like that bit of redstone. We can come around here and go into a bathroom, and then on the right side we have a bathroom light switch, which is going to turn on yet again some more redstone lamps. Over here we have ourselves a hopper, which is actually a toilet that you could use to flush your items, and you don't actually sit on it or drop anything in there because I don't think it works. But what you do is just right click on the hopper and then place your item into the hopper. And then once you have that, you want to go ahead and flick this lever, and it should get flushed down and then kind of go out of the map or get destroyed somewhere. So it's really cool. It's like a toilet slash trash bin inside of your bathroom, as well as you do have like a working bathtub. Of course, you need to flick that twice because it's a lever. And then flick it twice again to turn it off. Then we have some sinks over here, and then the lights again. And then we could keep those lights on and then close the bathroom door. Come down to this area, which is like an intermission hallway between our music room as well as our garage. Our garage is to the left, and it includes this light switch right over here, which is going to turn on all the lights in this hallway, which is nicely decorated, and then turn on the lights over here as well. Okay, so once you're in over here, guys, you can go ahead and open up the garage door using this button. Either one works just fine. And as you can see, the garage door is now open. We can click on the button again to basically close it back. And yeah, so that's basically how that works. We can open it up again. And as you can see, it uses like this nice little system that pushes the blocks up as well as the blocks to get pushed back down. So anyways, that's basically how that works. And over here, we just have some more random decorations. On this side, we have another bit of redstone that's going to basically allow us to lift up our little area over here. And then we can go ahead and put it back down. So that's usually where you park your car. Anyways, let's go back into the house. Down this side, we have our music room. We click on this button yet again. Very similar door to what we just saw. saw, and it opens up and we can walk on through. Then we have another button over here for the music room lights all the way at the top. We have some paintings, and the room is pretty nicely decorated. We have a speaker right over here. This is supposed to be a guitar, and then we have a drum set which actually works. So we go ahead and step on this, and as you can see, we're basically playing the drums. How neat is that, guys? It's pretty cool. And then we can go ahead and walk back over here, close the door, and then come back and shut off these lights, and then walk back to the staircase and take a look at the first floor on this side. So on this side we have yet again another door. This time it's made out of sand, and we basically hit that button, the door falls down, and we enter the best and most favorite room in this house, my kitchen. And this kitchen is really awesome because it has food, and that's really all I need to say. Okay, so on this wall we have the kitchen lights. As you can see, it's pretty cool. Yet again, more redstone lamps. We have breakfast bar stools, which you could kind of bring up from the ground using this lever. We have our little water system over here we could turn on using 2 flicks of a lever. And then we have this neat little system, which is going to be our barbecue grill. I did a tutorial on this one, and it's basically like a modified version, but what you do is go ahead and flick on this lever to add in the fuel to the chest in the back. As you can see, we are jam-packed with fuel right now. We don't really need to add anything in there, but to cook our items, we just need to grab ourselves anything that we want to smelt down and just drop it into our grill. As you can see, it will now turn on. And then we could go ahead and get those items being dispensed into our output chest. Let's grab all of these. Alright, so there we go. We now have ourselves our cooked pork chop, and that's basically how the grill works, guys. It's really cool, and I'll link a tutorial down below if you guys want to go ahead and see how to build that. On this side, we have like a refrigerator system that basically drops pie, water, ice, and cabbage. Not too advanced with the redstone, but it's still pretty cool nonetheless. On this side we have another room, which is really nice. It's a living room, and we can turn on the lights using this lever right over here. And on this end we have ourselves another door, which is a door from the front of the house, and we could go ahead and open that door and close it using this button right over here, just for easy access to our lobby. And we also have a secret room hidden behind this fireplace. We come up here, right click on this button, it shuts off the fire and then opens up a staircase at the bottom, and then we can hide anything we want down here. The map creator Spudinator went ahead and added in a chest with a jukebox and all of the CDs. You could add in anything you want, like a hidden armory or possibly something like a vault, which is cool nonetheless. So yeah, that's basically one of the features. And as you can see, when I hit the button again, the fire gets redispensed into this area, and I think that's using our flint and steel. And we could come back over here and go towards our library staircase to check out the second floor. And we would basically walk up this spiral staircase, and then once we get up here, we are introduced to a new area, which is going to lead to 2 different parts of the house. But what you want to do is come down over here, go to the right, and then to the right again, and flick this lever to turn on the lights. So now we can actually see where we're going. So let's come back here to the first room. We have ourselves a brewing station to make some potions. Yet again, I'm really not familiar with making potions in Minecraft, so I'm just gonna go ahead and guess what this does. Of course, you get your water bottles over here, you place down your ingredients into your cauldron by dropping it, and then your output is in this chest after you click on this button. So yeah, guys, I think that's how it works, and yeah, it's pretty neat. And on this side, we have ourselves our bedroom. We come on this wall over here and flick the lever to turn on the lights, or we could go ahead and turn on the TV by clicking on that button, then turning off our lights. As you can see, the TV is now on. Looks really cool. And then you could go ahead and leave the bedroom and check out another room in the house. On this end, we have ourselves an armor stand swapper, and this will basically allow us to swap between 3 different armor stands, which is really cool, and it's quite nice to have in your house, and it's like in its own like area. I don't know why, but moving on down the hallway, we have ourselves a closet, which would have been a good place to add in that armor stand swapper. You could actually hide behind here, which is kind of neat. You could play hide and seek in this house. And then moving on, we have ourselves another room right over here, which is going to be a smaller bathroom compared to the one downstairs. And then we could turn on the water using this lever right over here by flicking it twice. There we go. And we can turn it off using, you know, that lever again. Okay, so let's go back down to this area. We have ourselves the overview of the lobby. We have ourselves a pet, what do you call this? A pet dog that's named Jeffrey as well. So we have like a Jeffrey chicken and a Jeffrey dog. So we have like a lot of pets named Jeffrey. And don't forget my creeper named Jeffrey. That's from another video. But anyways, over here we have the lights for the hallway and the bedroom on this side. And we have 2 bedrooms. This one does not include any redstone at all, and it looks pretty neat. And then, of course, it does have, like, the lighting, you know, besides that. And on this side, we have my bedroom, and I'm holding a bit of redstone in my hand because I'm constantly thinking about redstone. And, like, as soon as I wake up, I just start building stuff. Okay, anyways, let's go back downstairs, take a look at the backyard, and check out the final, you know, bit of redstone added in this map. Over here, we have ourselves a simple door, which is going to allow us to go to the backyard, and then we could close it using this button right over here. Get rid of the items in my inventory and check out what's in the backyard. So first things first, we have ourselves a trampoline. We basically hit this button over here. It works, and then we can bounce up and down, which is quite neat, and I really enjoy it. Then we could go ahead and turn that off. Come back over here, and we actually have a secret escape room. So this is kind of weird and awkward in the map, but it does work. So say, for instance, someone is trying to attack your house on adventure mode or something like that, meaning that you can't really break blocks. You could go ahead and then jump over the fence using this escape house. So basically, you go ahead and run forward, and then bam, you get launched up to the top, and then you can jump over the fence, and no one will know that you made your escape. So of course, if you add this into a world that has a lot of trees or cover, no one's gonna see you like escape like Batman on the freaking rooftop. Okay, so the final thing we want to go ahead and take a look at is this dunk tank over here, and I believe you go ahead and play this using our bow and arrow. So let's go ahead and grab that, a bow and arrow, and essentially what we have to do is destroy the boat on the other side of this, and when we destroy that, the armor stand will fall down into this area, and he basically gets dunked in the dunk tank. Okay, so now we come around here, flick on this lever, and then it should kind of give like a random pulse onto that piston, and then we wait for the right moment to shoot the boat. So of course I have infinite arrows, so I'm just eventually gonna get it, but let's go ahead and try to time this right. Come on, I'm gonna fail so hardcore right now, guys. We need to aim a little bit higher, and come on. Yes, we hit it on the second or third try. That was freaking awesome. Now our player's kind of dunked down into the tank, and he's gonna drown because he has like no arms. He can't swim up. All right, so we have one final thing I almost forgot to mention at the front of our house. It's going to be a passcode secret vault, and this is kind of different because this is not actually in the house itself. The map creator went ahead and kind of made it on a separate part of the map using command blocks, but basically we need to go ahead and enter the password, and the passcode is of course down, up, down, up, down, and yeah, let's go ahead and just copy that down, down, and down. Then we get teleported to this area in the map. There's another passcode on the wall over here for an extra layer of security, a button to take us back to the house. But yeah, let's go ahead and just enter the passcode right over here. There we go. It should open up another area in our little map, and then we kind of go into a different area for the passcode yet again. On this side, he kind of implemented mumbo jumbos as well as my own kind of version of our laser detection system. Basically, we run across this, and you know, pit kind of opens up beneath us, and that was one of the designs I used kind of implementing Mumbo Jumbo's laser security system. So I quite like that, and basically, guys, we could go ahead and enter the passcode now by basically, you know, turning all these levers down, except for one. It will go ahead and turn off the system, so even if we cross this, as you can see, nothing will happen, and then we could go towards our chest that's filled with pretty much everything that we need: Nutella, diamonds, emeralds, as well as a nuclear formula, what the heck, and then also like gold blocks on the ground as well, which is really cool. But anyways, guys, that's basically gonna wrap up today's Minecraft Redstone house. If you enjoyed it, please take 1 second to smack the like button, and you can also subscribe to my channel to see all of the tutorials for this map, like all of the redstone. You could go ahead and see that on my channel, as well as you could you know, subscribe to see any of my future redstone houses that I post when I post them. Anyways, guys, this was Twist, and I'll see you later.